The Kansas City Chiefs had just wrapped up their preseason opener against the Arizona Cardinals at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, sealing a hard-fought 24-7 victory that sent fans spilling into the warm desert night, their faces flushed with excitement and anticipation for the new season. As the final whistle blew, the field was a tapestry of red and gold mingling with Cardinal supporters, the sounds of cheers and laughter swirling under the stadium lights. It was a standard end to a preseason game, but no one realized yet that the real show was only just beginning. Down on the field, players exchanged handshakes and hugs, their jerseys clinging to sweat-soaked bodies as the Jumbotron played highlight after highlight. Patrick Mahomes' pinpoint passes flashed across the screen, rookies making their first-ever NFL tackles, and the crowd still lingering, soaking up every last moment of football before heading home. But what happened next would become the story everyone was talking about, an unexpected, unscripted moment that would turn two teammates into internet legends overnight. Travis Kelce, the Chiefs' ever-charismatic tight end with a knack for stealing the spotlight, stood near the sideline, helmet in hand and hair tousled, his grin as wide as the Missouri River. Beside him was Chris Jones, the team's defensive force of nature and unofficial king of locker room pranks. The two were deep in conversation, their laughter carrying above the music still piping through the stadium speakers. All around them, fans hoping for autographs or away from their heroes began to notice television cameras zeroing in on the duo. Something was brewing, something unscripted and electric, and you could feel the anticipation crackling in the air. Earlier in the night, the stadium DJ had dropped a snippet of Taylor Swift's Love Story during a timeout, a playful wink at the swirling rumors of romance between Travis Kelce and the global pop sensation. Swift had been spotted at Chiefs games before, cheering from luxury suites and sending the internet into a frenzy with each appearance. The speculation had reached a fever pitch, with every glance, gesture, and Instagram analyzed by millions. Tonight, the meme potential was off the charts. Sensing a golden opportunity, Chris Jones turned to Travis with a mischievous glint in his eye, ready to deliver the kind of moment that would live forever. He leaned in, voice loud enough to be picked up by fans and cameras alike, and dropped the question that would set the internet ablaze. "Yo, Trav, when you marrying Taylor, man?" The question hung in the air for a heartbeat. Then Travis Kelce's head snapped back as he erupted into uncontrollable laughter, the kind that's so genuine it makes everyone within earshot start grinning. Chris joined in with a booming laugh of his own, and soon they were doubled over, slapping each other's shoulders, their joy utterly infectious. Nearby fans started cheering wildly, phones held high to capture the magic. The Jumbotron operator, recognizing a viral moment in the making, zoomed in on Travis's face, broadcasting his laughter to the entire stadium. Within seconds, a wave of "Taylor, Taylor!" chants rolled through the stands. Never one to shy from the spotlight, Travis played along perfectly, raising his hands in mock defeat before blowing a dramatic kiss toward the luxury suites. Some eagle-eyed fans swore they caught a glimpse of Taylor Swift herself, but whether she was actually there didn't matter. The crowd was hooked, the moment immortalized. As fans streamed out of the stadium, the story of the night wasn't just about the Chiefs' victory. It was about the bond between teammates, the unpredictable spark of live sports, and a dash of pop culture magic. Clips of the exchange began spreading across social media before the players even left the field, #Travis and Taylor trending within the hour. Fans edited the video with Taylor Swift songs, memes sprouted like wildflowers, and everyone from diehard football followers to Swifties found something to celebrate. Inside the Chiefs' locker room, the atmosphere was electric. Travis, still grinning, was immediately mobbed by teammates. Patrick Mahomes, always quick with a joke, chimed in. "Man, Chris got you good out there." Travis could only shake his head, still chuckling as he tossed a water bottle at Chris, who dodged it with the finesse of a defensive lineman in mid-sack. The laughter was genuine, the camaraderie undeniable, and the moment quickly became the heartbeat of the night. By the time the team bus rolled out of the parking lot, the video had millions of views. In Kansas City, sports bars replayed the clip on repeat, fans howling over wings and beers, debating whether Chris had masterminded the prank or just seized the perfect moment. One thing was certain, it had united the city like few things could, blending the worlds of football and pop music in the most Kansas City way possible. On the flight home, Travis scrolled through his phone, liking fans' posts and laughing at the creative memes. The next morning, the media storm hit full force. Every sports show replayed the moment, hosts cracking up and giving Chris Jones credit for asking the real questions. Even late-night talk shows couldn't resist. Clips of Travis's laugh played to studio audiences, with jokes about putting a ring on it, and wild speculation about wedding bells in the future. Jason Kelce, Travis's older brother and co-host of their New Heights podcast, jumped in on the fun with a perfectly timed tweet. A screenshot of Travis's laugh and the caption, "Chris Jones for MVP of Shade." The tweet went viral instantly, with fans of the podcast joining in the playful ribbing. Back at the Chiefs' training facility the next day, the buzz hadn't died down. Coaches and staff, usually focused on tape and tactics, were swapping stories about the moment. Even Andy Reid, the famously stoic head coach, was seen chuckling as he walked into a meeting, the video playing on someone's phone. The team had always prided itself on its close-knit culture, but this viral explosion seemed to take things to another level, reinforcing the sense that the Chiefs were more than just a football team, they were a family. Meanwhile, the city of Kansas City was embracing the viral moment as if it were a playoff win. Local news stations aired Man on the Street interviews, with fans recreating Chris's question and speculating on the odds of a Kelce Swift wedding. Murals began to pop up downtown, featuring cartoon versions of Travis and Taylor, and local businesses boasted Kelce and Swift discounts on everything from barbecue to coffee. The impact stretched far beyond Missouri. NFL fans across the country, regardless of allegiance, found themselves sharing the video, drawn in by the authenticity and humor. Football can often be serious business, but this moment reminded everyone that at its heart, it's a game meant to be enjoyed. Even Taylor Swift herself seemed to join the fun. Later that week, she posted a cryptic Instagram story featuring a football emoji and a laughing face, sending fans into another spiral of speculation. Was it a subtle nod to Travis? Was she in the suite that night? The mystery only added to the intrigue, fueling endless discussion and keeping the story alive. In the days that followed, the Chiefs continued their preseason preparations, but the locker room was a little lighter, the city a little brighter. Travis Kelce and Chris Jones had reminded everyone that while championships are won on the field, legacies are often built on moments of joy, friendship, and a willingness to laugh at yourself. And so, as the Chiefs looked ahead to the regular season, the team, and the city carried with them the memory of a night when football, friendship, and a perfectly timed joke collided to create a moment that no one would soon forget. The clip would live forever on social media, replayed every time a new celebrity couple made headlines or a teammate pulled a prank, a testament to the power of sports to bring people together in the most unexpected ways. One thing was certain: in Kansas City, the legend of that post-game exchange would outlast the final score, echoing through every touchdown, every celebration, and every laugh for seasons to come. If you ever doubted the magic of live sports, the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, and perhaps even Taylor Swift herself had just given you the perfect reason to believe.